Trump claims Venezuela stole US oil. The real story behind the claim. In a bold statement, former President Donald Trump asserted that Venezuela had pilfered American oil, sparking a heated debate about the true history of US-Venezuelan energy ties. The claim comes amid a renewed US focus on Venezuela after a daring operation that captured President Nicolás Maduro, an effort many see as an attempt to wrest control of the country's vast oil assets. Venezuela's oil saga began in the early 20th century when foreign firms, notably Royal Dutch Shell's local affiliate, drilled the Los Barrosos 2 well in the Maracaibo Basin. After years of abandonment, the well finally struck oil in 1922, igniting a gusher that put the nation on a rapid path to becoming a global oil powerhouse. Throughout the 1920s and 1930s, the country attracted dozens of foreign oil companies, eventually ranking second only to the United States in production. By the late 1940s, a new hydrocarbon law forced multinational firms to share half their profits with the state, giving Venezuela a stronger bargaining position. The nation's proven reserves, about 303 billion barrels, roughly one-fifth of the world's total, made it a strategic ally during the Cold War, especially as a counterbalance to communist Cuba. However, mismanagement, nationalization under Hugo Chavez, and heavy US sanctions in the 2000s crippled the sector. Today, output has fallen to just over 1 million barrels a day, a fraction of its former capacity. Trump's promise that US companies will rebuild the crumbling infrastructure comes with a hefty price tag. Analysts estimate $10 billion annually for reconstruction, while state-run PDVSA projects $58 billion to modernize pipelines and refineries. Moreover, a sustained US military presence may be required to safeguard the facilities. The majority of Venezuela's crude still flows to China, but the United States remains its second largest buyer, accounting for 23% of exports in 2023. If American firms re-enter the market, they could tap a cheap, sour crude that is well suited for US refineries. But the venture is fraught with geopolitical risk, financial uncertainty, and the lingering legacy of a once thriving oil empire now in steep decline.